This video is sponsored by G-Portal. I host my servers with them, and you can too. Save 5% with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. Hey everybody, remember when the Mistlands used to look like this? With the spider webs and the giant trees and the skulls everywhere? Well, they released a new patch that was on the test server not too long ago, and I did a video that covered that if you're interested. But now they've released that patch to the public, and instead of this, now we have this. That's right. If you had any Mistlands in your world that were unexplored and you go to them now, this is what they'll look like. A barren wasteland with nothing. Any Mistlands that you had explored previously, though, should remain unchanged and are now premium real estate, since you'll never be able to get that old version of the Mistlands ever again. So make sure you back up those world files just in case you decide to start a new world in the future and you'd like to revisit the old Mistlands. That said, here's a preview of what the Mistlands are starting to look like when it finally releases next year. And I have a video on this image as well if you're interested. Link will be at the top. All this power is made possible by my Zydax gaming PC. Get a great deal on your next gaming PC with my link in the description. Okay, let's talk about the patch that came out, 0.204.4. Say that this patch features some various improvements and fixes, including a long-awaited update of the engine version. Jacko Turnip's cover offset fixed. It just means that when you put something over the Jacko turnip, the height at which that item will cause the turnip to go on or off has been tweaked. All right, check this out. This is the Jacko turnip, and you can see the one on the left there. It's on, and the boards are exactly 1 meter high. The one on the right, I shift-clicked it and lowered the boards just a little tiny bit. You can see right there, the boards are lowered just a little bit lower than 1 meter, and it shuts the Jacko turnip off because I guess it's being smothered. Spirit damage no longer affected by being wet. HP regen on mobs and bosses fixed. They were previously regenerating HP faster than intended, so probably making the fights a little harder. Tar pits spawn fix. In some edge cases, they spawned on the edge between two biomes, which probably looked pretty cool, but made that biome really difficult if you have growths that close. Then some improvements. They got a Unity engine update, comfort calculation performance optimized. This just helped with performance. Mead bases show status effect on tooltip. This is really cool because you would have the base, but you didn't know what the stats were going to be of the mead before, but now it's on that base before you actually make it. So that's a welcome change. And some localization updates, and they got some news here. Some locations in the Black Forest now have discovery music. So here I have the regular music turned off, so you can just focus on the discovery music. And it happens right now when you go to the towers, the burial chambers, the standing rocks called dolmens. Right now it doesn't happen when you go to troll caves. Although Devoid did tell me that they had always intended to add discovery music to all the various locations in the game. And eventually they hope to get around to having it for many more locations. And then removed clutter from spawning in Mistlands. It's all now very empty, as you can see in this video. But on Discord, they did mention that all Mistlands that have been explored already will still keep the old Mistlands look with the trees, the spiderwebs, the skulls, and all that. And anything you've built there will be fine. Don't worry about that. But if you come to an unexplored area of the Mistlands, then this is what you're going to see. And I'm assuming that even though you've explored it and it looks blank, that when they release the patch, these blank areas will not be blank. I just wonder if your old Mistlands area with the spider webs will be wiped or not. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. I'd like to give a huge thanks to my supporters. You Vikings are an amazing bunch. If you'd like to be honored in my videos, simply make a one-time donation with the thanks button below. Or to be honored every month, plus other fun perks, use the join button or consider becoming a patron with the link in the description. Your support will help me continue to create more great videos. Skull.